Sorry about that.
Hey now, hey now.
God damn, I can't get a fucking thing right yet so far. Well, we're already at the bottom, so we can only go up. Speaking of which, let's tune in to see what So of course this went live like right after the last stream ended. Yeah.
Greetings, YouTubers. I got me a bottle of some Tranquility, and I got me a super sub. It's not a very big bottle, but it's enough, dude.
Jesus.
Right there for 21 and up. I mixed it with some of my, I didn't have any sparkling water, so I mixed it with, instead of mineral water, I mixed it with, the watermelon G Fuel.
Ugh.
Okay, if you're a fan of my video.
Gin and G Fuel? Ugh. I mean, okay, I've had gin, not a lot of G Fuel, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what it tastes like, and mixing gin with that, ugh.
Now, you wouldn't talk shit. I'm getting real fucking tired of people just saying, you know, just talking shit about...
You know what, he really should be, Greg, and we're gonna watch, I know we normally don't watch DSP stuff, but people just won't shut up about the fucking, his crazy thing that he posted like last night or whatever, where he threatened legal action. So we'll watch that, but I need to watch some, I need to get eased into that shit.
And Puff, dude, it's like, fuck off. Oh, Cobra, I'm your biggest fan, but please return. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. I'm very capable of taking care of that lizard. Heck, my dad will even help me. You know? This is the only bottle of alcohol I have, so I'm probably going to have another one. And then put the rest up in my fridge. So if I want to drink later, I can have a drink.
Yeah, I believe it says Kingcobrajfs.
One of the things that's going to help me with my drinking, in all honesty, is learning to recognize, yeah, you get a wicked fucking buzz when you pound a whole bottle, but then the next day you're craving it and you don't have any, and that sucks. Fuck the trolls, dude. They're so jealous of Puff. Otherwise, they wouldn't harass me about it.
And I apologize. Like, my whole setup, this whole day has been like fucking out of. I don't mean the whole day. This whole thing leading up to this
bottle, but then the next day you're craving it and you don't have any, and that sucks. Fuck the trolls, dude. They're so jealous of Puff. Otherwise, they wouldn't harass me about him. It is what it is, tubes.
Boring.
Well, given from what I've heard he said about him, it's like
that's the tickets, right. YouTube. Puff's enclosure is cleaner than yours. Oh, you're funny.
You lying sack of shit.
Yeah, thanks for watching my videos, troll. I will never do anything to hurt Puff.
You lying sack of shit.
To kill and eat him on camera. Fuck you. Fuck you, you miserable fuck.
I hate that he has a pet.
Fuck sickos. Check out my newest anti-sicko t-shirts. My trolls are blowing up my phone with so much hatred, and I'm ignoring it. You're killing
you really
that
just
lizard,
checked
you
your
worthless
phone.
Piece of shit. And I'm like, if anyone's worthless, it's my YouTube trolls. My YouTube trolls have no self-worth.
For Christ's sake.
And they're worthless in society. When they see someone they clearly are jealous of, they can't help themselves. Like, I'm working on my live stream right now, man. I don't gotta respond to these fucking cocksuckers on my phone. And it's the same handful of assholes doing it. Hiding behind burner cell phone numbers to try to, like, psych me out and make me think, oh, yeah, you know, Cobra has all these fucking trolls. And I'm like, texting me that, Cobra, we're going to call animal control on your ass and get Puff taken away. And I'm like, no, the fuck you're not, because animal control shows up. They're like, you're doing a good job taking care of your lizard. He looks happy and content.
Literally,
I'm not doing anything to my lizard. Take your money and shove it up your ass. I don't care if Tarman's streaming my videos live. Unoriginal Hack can't do his own fucking YouTube channel. Oh my god!
Oh my
How
god!
desperate are my fucking YouTube trolls?
You fucking got my
Dude,
attention.
Puff
Excuse
isn't
me.
happy.
I
He
was
just called me saying that
drifting
he
into my
is
own
feeling
world
like,
there, and then
killing himself. You need to help him. LOL, you're pathetic. You need mental help. In fact, let's pour another one because I got the gin.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hair looking extra slimy. Yeah, my hair's a little greasy and I don't care. Ugh, I had gorgeous hair when I was much younger.
I wouldn't
The
call
little
it gorgeous.
arches. All my hair in 2010 was chef's kiss. But I've accepted I've gone bald and I'm not going to shave it because not shaving it pisses off my YouTube trolls. I don't got to try this hard to piss off my YouTube trolls, to be honest. I really don't. There's the fucking feeling that makes alcohol so addicting. How
Wait,
hard
what was
is that feeling that makes alcohol? There's the fucking feeling that makes alcohol so addicting. How hard did that backfire? My trolls are now blowing up my dad's phone, being like, "You better take Puff away from your son." And my dad told him to fuck off, you delusional fucks.
He actually kind of did. His fucking... oh, I should pull that up. Well, maybe we will. But God, his website is just... it's something else.
Puff safe. Oh. And it's just human nature to get pissed off at little things. It doesn't have to be on because you're autistic. That's just how it is. You see something...
Ooh, he has a new icon.
Happening. Then something else happens.
Hey, welcome back.
And it's just like... it piles up on top of you, dude.
Hey now.
Thank you to my trolls who bullied me out of my last apartment, submitting false neighbor complaints to the Ada apartments. And they just didn't like it. So as soon as they got any bad press, they're like, "We're going to terminate your lease." And I'm like, "For what?"
What?
It is what it is. I cut my losses. I got into a much better apartment.
Jesus.
And I cleaned me and my dad cleaned the fuck out of my old apartment, repainted it, and then ripped up the carpet so that way they didn't have to do it.
Oh, how nice of you.
Everyone else gets fucked with, but it just feels like Cobra gets extra fucked with because of who I am and what I'm doing for the world. I will build my clock tower dream house.
By the way, this was a 6-hour stream,
dude.
ladies and gentlemen.
I'll win
That was
the
immediately
lottery.
privated or deleted, whatever.
And when I win the lottery, I want to get signed by Ozzy Osbourne, you know, and it's just like I think both Danny Filth and Ozzy Osbourne are good-looking men. That's no homo. To be honest, I'm straight.
What is he doing for the world?
You got people you idolize, you're going to want to go for that look, you know. You can be straight, of age, alive,
oh God,
cisgendered, consenting, non-related human females. And be like, if you have males that you look up to in your life, you know, I think my idols are good looking. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just acknowledging a compliment. You know, you could say somebody's good looking without it having to do with your sexuality. Unless, of course, you're complimenting a kid and you're an adult, and then that's just fucking creepy. Stop it.
Sorry. Oh, God.
This sub has 3 mayonnaise packets and 3 mustard packets.
Hey, welcome to Common Hum Along.
Hey now. Hey now.
So I'm dealing with so much fucking technical bullshit here on my end.
No, I'm straight for of age, alive, cisgender, non-related, consenting adult female humans. All I can do is wait patiently, keep supporting my idols,
One
keep
day he's gonna
working
drop
on my
the cis jib. I
personality, and
wouldn't be
wait
surprised.
patiently. A little bit of mustard goes a long
Oh.
ways. I love my mustard.
Well, that didn't take too fucking long of a delay. Appreciate it, though, obviously.
And I'm sexy too.
For what?
What?
You lying sack of shit!
You know? Go ASAP too.
Hold on.
And I'm sexy too.
It's perfect timing. You see the food fall off of his
Yeah.
face? Look at the side of his mouth, like right
And
on.
I'm sexy too.
It just calls right in the beard there.
You know?
And then it falls
Go
down.
asexual if I don't get laid. But I still find of age, cisgendered, alive, consenting, non-related human women attractive. I believe they
Good
call
for
that
you.
being semi-sexual. I'm not gay, I'm straight. If I can't get laid or find a
What?
girlfriend, I'll just go semi-sexual and say screw dating.
What?
I'm not in a rush to get laid neither. But if I haven't been laid in
You lying
like
sack
20
of shit!
years,
You lying sack of
then
shit!
I'm going to be like,
Oh, I would love that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if I haven't been laid in 20 years, I'll just go semi-sexual and say fuck dating and sex.
What is
But I
this?
cannot wait till my last breath, just so I can
Like,
look
so-
back at all the awesome things I accomplished in my life. I would never fuck my idols unless it was to end sickos.
Oh, look at all this beard. Oh.
That's how I feel about it. After not getting laid for a long enough time,
He really should at this
you
point.
stop
Rich,
caring
baby.
whether or not you get it. You go your whole life
Like
being rejected
just getting
by every
laid,
chick
you
you
know,
like, and
after
you
a long
still
dry
try.
spell can just do wonders.
That sandwich hit the spot. Don't rest your arm on that. City's belly. You need assistance. Just to piss off my YouTube trolls in the chat. I need assistance, really, because no, but if I can't get a girlfriend in the next 40 years, then I'm gonna go
Wow,
semi-asexual.
40 in the next
and
40
just
years. That's
do
quite the
my
bold
thing,
prediction
you know?
there. That you'll
But
make
like
it that long.
60 years from now, if I don't have the cisgendered girlfriend that I'd like to have, that I want to have, then I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna try anything because, oh my god, if you try, you're a fucking incel piece of shit. You expect men to chase you, and then as soon as we do, and you're not our type, you call us a rapist. And I'm like, you know, guys just don't do it for me sexually. I like chicks, man. I can acknowledge my idols are good looking because I idolize them and what I do, like with my life, but that's as far as it goes.
There was a left turn.
I'm just saying, Ozzy Osbourne and Danny Phelps both have hot adult daughters, and I'm not going to try anything.
I'm
You're
sure they're
like,
thrilled
I
to hear
watched you
that.
grow up through social media. You're like a little sister to me, dude. Out of respect for my idols and shit, I'm just like, You grew up into a fine young lady, but that's as far as it goes. I refuse to
What
be a
is
rapist or a sicko. You know,
Why will you not go away? Do I really have to sign into this?
oh, my drink's empty.
Ah.
No, if I'm fucking a chick in the ass.
What?
And I look over and it's like I can see her vagina and her tits, and I know for a fact she's cisgendered, alive, of
Thanks for throwing in the alive.
age, consenting and non-related, and animal-wise human,
Thanks again.
which automatically implied if you were like, fuck sickos, I'm straight.
Well, it became the six principles,
Which that
or
just
the six
becomes
pillars,
easier
or
to
the fuck it
say
was
in the
called.
long run. Like, fuck sickos, I'm straight. For of age, cisgendered, female humans that are consenting and non-related. Roach,
mate, are you implying that Cobra tends to repeat
as
himself?
I would go, but outside of that, I'm like, no. Look, if you had a decent connection with this female, and you come to find out she was like your fourth or fifth or third cousin, you'd be like, well, there ain't nothing wrong with that as long as it's all consensual.
Is that really
No
what you say?
I'm like, you're fine, honey, no worries.
Hey, welcome, Fido.
Well,
Okay,
I
I
know
haven't seen
I'm
you around
straight,
in a
and
while
I
either.
hate
Although
sickos
after
more
this
than I
stream,
hate
I
my
wouldn't be
6-year
surprised if
dry
we chose
spell.
to go back away.
So it's like, yeah, so you're going through a dry spell. Where? There are people out there being forced to have sex against their will. There are some real sick assholes out there.
Wow, thanks for
So next
clarifying.
time you're whining about your fucking dry spell, it's just like, well,
Pouring a little more
pour
gin.
some tranquility into the G fuel.
Like, even Phil would have to watch this and be like, oh, that is so fucking disgusting.
Tranquility at London Dry
And he's
Gin.
Mr. Gin. He's got to realize.
Well, I literally like paid
Oh, thank you
almost
very much,
$35
Helicopter.
to have this delivered.
Hey now.
Worth every penny. Like, I don't give a fuck if Alex Campbell is gay. Don't fucking hit on me, dude. And I catch him doing it when he gets super drunk, and then he tries to sit in my lap, and I'm like, nah, B. Is your name Alicia Rhodey or Ellen Knight? It's not. Then why the fuck you trying to sit in my lap? Is your name Smoking Hot of Age Goth Chick? It's not. Well, fuck. And that's the thing of it. I can acknowledge that Alicia Rhodey and Ellen Knight are fucking hot, and I'm not going to try anything unless they consent to it. And that's how you're supposed to be, dude. When it comes to the chicks, you got to stop thinking with your dick. Start thinking with your ears and your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he also go and, like, there was some complaining either on his end or from the, like, they said either, like, oh, he's being taken advantage of, or oh, he's playing up for the camera. Like, I heard, like, both sides.
I'm like,
Well,
I can back off
like,
from Alicia Rhodey and Ellen, but casually reflect on Cobra's got good taste in women. So I applaud the guys who are into heavier set chicks. Thank you for what you do.
What?
Oh, hold on. We need to experience that again.
Good taste in women. Casually reflect on Cobra's got good taste in women. So I applaud the guys who are into heavier set chicks. Thank you for what you do.
Okay, A, what do they do? And B, like, okay, so now you're saying you don't like heavy set women, or you're saying that they're like beneath you. Like, I really feel like you're not really one to be ranking any women at this point. Ugh. Oh.
Thank you for what you do.
I guess that's a sneeze.
That burns like vodka. Oh, yeah.
It looked like that
I
burned.
could realistically drink this in one sitting if I felt like it, but then I wouldn't have any gin for tomorrow when I wake up. I had a couple.
Tomorrow when I wake up, yeah, because that's what I always think of too. When I put away that booze for the night, I'm like, you know what? First thing tomorrow morning is going to be there for me again.
Feel good. I'm not answering my fucking door while I'm live streaming. This is some sick, fucked up game that my YouTube trolls like. Oh, hey, we're gonna try as hard as we can to fuck with Cobra.
You know, just hearing that would have been
Let
enough for me
see who
to
it
back
is.
away.
And if it's nobody that I'm worried about right now at this current particular time, then I'm not going to
I think it's
answer
food.
it.
Or like a blicker. Like it's some like random thing DoorDash. I don't think it's a grinder date. I actually like when they give actual like stuff because it becomes part of the stream. Like if they just send the grinder date, well, we never meet any of them, so.
The person left. Oh no, Puff didn't die, I assure you. You're not even the real Ozzy Osbourne, dude. I'm not answering the fucking door while I'm streaming. If it's paid for, fucking leave it at the door. My trolls are so fucking sad, dude. My trolls are so... You can read the sign, can't you? Puff doesn't have pronouns, you stupid retard.
Whoa.
He's a male lizard. Like, animals cannot have pronouns, you stupid motherfucker. Especially if they're not allowed to talk or have enough subconscious sentient being type thoughts.
Sentient? Is that the term you were looking for?
Impersonating Danny Filth in, like, chat.
Welcome, Casper.
I've caught that motherfucker, and they're like, I'm a huge fan just like you are. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. What are your lizard's pronouns? I'm like, that's stupid. The lizard doesn't...
What is he doing? Is he... Ugh.
Whew. That is too... Oh, yeah.
Like, I've had those nights where you throw back all the booze and you just keep hitting whatever someone passes your way. I've never had reactions like that at any part of any of those nights. Oh, God. We're only, okay, realistically, the credits, but like we're just about halfway through this. Well, or a bit over halfway through.
Do I work / what do I do? You're looking at it. You're looking at what
Yes,
I
you
do.
are.
I go on YouTube and I go live and just speak my opinions. I sell t-shirts and tactical soap and magic wands.
What?
I want to build a second empire Victorian mansion with a wraparound porch. I hear the tobacco pipe calling my name. It's like, go outside and smoke me. You want some nicotine? But I stay
Who still
away from the
smokes tobacco
crack
now?
and the crank because I'd rather drink a Monster energy drink. It's like you gotta learn to be happy without sex and without money. I am by far no means the richest guy on the planet. I'm poor. I'll acknowledge it.
What?
Again, what is he doing?
Who?
What?
I'm not answering that fucking door because I'm streaming. You know, because everyone else in my family drinks, that's no excuse to be an alcoholic.
Yes, thank you.
I'm not answering the door, I'm streaming. If it's paid for, fucking leave it at the fucking door. Fucking stupid.
Like, I bet no one is even.
I'm comfortable with
Like,
who
I bet
I am.
no one's even like sent anything. It's probably just some assholes in his apartment who are just fucking around and just randomly knocking on the door and then like leaving,
am as a
or just knocking on the
heterosexual
door and then not saying
male,
anything,
but
and then
my
running off. They
trolls
hear
are
him coming.
not comfortable with who they are as people, and their life is so fucking miserable they can't stand it. You can read the sign outside of my door. I'm streaming. I'm not gonna fucking answer the goddamn fucking door. Look at that. My trolls are so fucking mad because it's like
Because it's like, what?
the only reason they order food is to fuck with me and be like, oh, hey.
Yeah, so like, which is it? Are they malicious? Are they
Oh, did the asshole on my
stupid? Are
door
they, what
give
is
up? I didn't have to get up and interrupt my stream, so the trolls lose again. I'm like, you can read the sign, can't you? I'm not gay. I'm straight. If the food's paid for, just leave it at my door. Ignore the trolls telling you to ignore the sign.
it?
That's so you know my trolls are
I gotta see
subconsciously
that note.
aware of what they're
I think it's been
doing
updated.
and how they know they're being assholes.
I've seen a note on his door
Otherwise, they
before.
wouldn't submit in the DoorDash order. Ignore the sign on the front of the door and knock loudly, because the people who do the DoorDash are thinking it's the person that it's for. You know, they have no way of knowing that it's just a bunch of assholes trying to fuck with Cobra. I consider myself
Yo,
to be
speaking
a
of
British
fucking
American
Cash,
with a
I
little
posted
bit
this
of
on
Norwegian,
Twitter recently.
Scottish.
So I just pulled up a random episode of WCW Nitro. I was like, fuck it. I'll watch whatever. I set like a date for like someone's birthday. And I said, what was the closest thing to that? Anyways, pull it up. It was in Casper, Wyoming.
Viking
Sold out.
ancestry.
WCW Nitro.
Hello, Mrs.
Oh, and also at one point, Chris Benoit appeared on stage with lady on one side. Or sorry, woman on one side. And
That's definitely enough
Miss
gin
Elizabeth
for
on the
evening.
other.
I'm a lot more psychologically intelligent than my fans and my trolls give me credit for. But if you want to assume I'm the idiot, makes it easier to blend in. People knocking at my door like, you better fucking answer it. I'm like, dude, do you hear me talking in my apartment?
Bro, you can't keep your
I'm
lights
streaming.
off.
I don't feel like answering the door. If it's paid for, leave it at the door. Oh, look at that. We didn't get Cobra to interrupt his stream.
Ah. My eyes.
Oh.
Bro, that ain't normal. And if I was going for it every time I have to go and
thank
like
you for your
get my fix, I'd find a new fix.
$1.56 donation. Oh, I don't want to get too drunk.
Oh, why not?
Because puff is more important. I love my alcohol and my weed and my substance abuse. But I don't want to be too fucked up to take care of my puff, you know?
You lying sack of shit!
Justin, thank you for your $4.20. Winter wands being made Cobra. As soon as I can, dude. As soon as I can.
Well, what the fuck's holding you back?
Josh is an autistic man. You are incapable of taking care of the animal of a different species. You cannot properly take care of Puff and will kill him within the rest month. Not only are you not mentally capable of it, please reform him or sell him to a pet store for booze money. Hey, Thomas, thanks for your $3 donation. I'm more capable of taking care of Puff than you are of getting a life.
You lying sack of shit!
Oh, God.
Hey, Justin, it's so obvious you're obviously jealous of Cobra and my bearded dragon. I'm not going to sell Puff for booze money, dude. I don't give a fuck. I love to drink, but you know what? My lizard's needs are more important than my own selfish desires. Hey, Cobes, love the content. Just out of curiosity, would you rather let a guy put it in your butt, or let Puff die?
Yeah.
What?
What kind of question is that, dude? Obviously, I'd do anything I can to keep Puff from dying. Like, fuck you with your asshole questions, Jacob. Thanks for your $1. $1 holler for when you gonna reenact Lemmy Winks with Puff and a vacuum hose and Cool Taste.
What?
You're a disgusting fucking asshole. The answer is never. Well, part of I keep my lizard safe is so hard to understand. Josh, you don't even brush your teeth or bathe. You're absolutely disgusting. The lizard will be dead within a month. Ozzy would hate you if you ever met him.
What?
What? All of that is a complete lie. Like, how is that bullying? Oh, yeah, we showed Cobra.
Which avatar? Do you mean
My
like the
bank
thing I'm
account's
broadcasting
in the
with, or the
negative right now.
my, like, chat icon or my YouTube icon?
So I'm going to transfer that.
Hyper virtualist.
Oops. My bank account's like $100 and some odd dollars, like $106 in the negative. Excuse me.
Ugh.
Yo, Cobes, have you tried using hair growth treatments for hair regrowth? It worked for me, not a troll. No, I haven't. At this point, I don't care if I'm going bald. I still have a little bit of hair
You lying
on
sack of
top.
shit! You lying sack of
First
shit!
time, long time. Who's getting the vacuum hose? Thank you, Joe, for your
that's
$1 to
Phil.
PayPal. No idea what you're
This is
talking
supposed
about,
to be
man.
a avatar of DSP, Dark Side
How
Phil.
is it a lie? Your teeth are literally rotting out of your disgusting head. Your fish lips look like a butthole. You don't sing like the Beatles. You sound more like a dog farting and smell like it too. I'm like, bro, if you're going up to dogs and smelling their farts, you have issues. And James, how is that bullying when it's like, you gave me 10 cents to prove your point? It's like, I'm still taking money from you, dude. Shout out to Parker. Thank you for your $5. And fuck the Chimo, Brandon Bird. He just got 20 years in prison for liking little girls. Well, you're a sick bastard, you know that? At least wait until those little girls are old enough to fuck, and then maturely make
I wish I could say, I made it myself. I actually commissioned someone to do it, but I knew it was simple. I just didn't have the patience for it.
They don't have the adult figure of a fully grown woman.
And I get time back.
You can't take them anywhere to drink. You're trying to discuss politics with them, and they look at you like you're stupid. From Jacob, thank you for your $1. I really admire your ability to swallow KFC mac and cheese without chewing, man. Can you please do a tutorial video?
Oh, God. I was just about to say he's dragging a little bit, but then he gets the gin out again.
London Dry Gin. God damn, dude, the generosity with my YouTube fans via Cash App and PayPal. I'm seeing the phone blow up with donations.
Oh, well, happy. Oh, no.
Although it doesn't have the same kick as Air Duster has, but it'll get you by in a pinch.
What?
You know, one time I huffed an entire can of Air Duster. I woke up the next day a little bit huffed an
I gotta hear this.
You know, one time I huffed an entire can of Air Duster.
No.
I woke up the next day a little bit dizzy and stoned, and then when it wore off, I was just like, okay, so what the fuck? People are saying, Cobra, if you keep huffing this Air Duster, it's going to kill you. And I'm like, let's put that to the test. if I could inhale like 2 cans of air duster and it doesn't kill me, it just gets me stupid high, and then I pass out, and then I wake up, and it's like, what was this about air duster killing me?
Wow.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
That was really bad. Wow.
Should not huff air duster because it is bad for your health. The fact that I'm able to inhale an entire 2 cans in one day and not die from it is because I'm a fucking freak of nature. That being said, if you shouldn't do it to get high. There are plenty of other natural ways to get stoned. Smoke some weed and drink some alcohol. Those are my main two: is alcohol and weed.
Well, apparently you have another one.
But for me personally, I would never hurt kids because they're innocent. Even if they were beating the crap out of me, I'd shove them off and be like, dude, you know what I'm saying? But for my fellow adults in the world, I'm like, there's no excuse.
Oh, God. Look at he's like shaking, holding it. Oh, look at how much. Wait, how empty was that beforehand? Just like barely. Oh, God. Oh.
There's no chase for that, lads. So I've got all the makings of a serial killer, but I refuse to be a walking stereotype. And because I have good morals. I've been bullied my entire life, and I continue to get bullied doing my thing on YouTube. And I'm like, I refuse to be a serial killer because...
Yeah, it is the laziness thing.
If somebody I cared about was killed.
But you know what's scary? Like,
to be a serial
not
killer,
to get political, but like, he could, if he really wanted to, he could have an incident. And that's a sad fact.
I refuse to do it. I refuse to be one based off of good morals. And because if somebody killed a woman I cared about, I'd be upset. So why do it to somebody else? And even though I've been pushed by my life and by society and by unfortunate circumstances to be a fucked up psychopathic serial killer or a rapist for of-age women, I ask myself...
A rape... Does that make it better? Listen to this.
Unfortunate circumstances to be a fucked up psychopathic serial killer or a rapist for of-age women. I ask myself...
Thanks for clarifying you're a rapist of aged women. We wouldn't have...
How would it feel if it happened to someone you cared about? I'm like, I might have all the stereotypical things that make such monsters, but I'm like, honestly, I refuse.
Yeah, these have been some fantastic takes.
They see someone like me who's been bullied his entire life. I'm like, I don't want to hurt animals. Even if I got unless it's something like manly, like a lion trying to eat you, and it's like, okay, game on, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Whoa, you just spilled his drink.
Okay, game on, motherfucker. Motherfucker. And YouTube fam, you shouldn't do drugs because they're addicting and they're habit forming. If I was fucking president of the United States, I would legalize every drug out there. Including meth, and I would throw non-violent.
Wait.
I would legalize every drug out there, including meth, and I would throw
including
non-violent.
We're gonna make meth legal now.
Drug offenders into rehab instead of prison. I'd make every drug legal and offer these fucking people treatments. Non-violent drug offenders, you're getting the fucking I can't help myself kind of thing.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Oh, that was profound.
Heck, if I was president, I'd legalize prostitution for 21 and up. You must be 21 of years or older to receive prostitutional services and to work in the industry.
If I go to rehab if it's legal. Yeah, good point, Greg.
I'm like, man, if I
he looks like
want
he's
to
about to
trip
fall out
some
of that fucking
acid and
chair.
listen to Pink Floyd, you ain't gonna stop me. If I could teach you anything, Cobra fam, it's don't fuck with drugs and the cartel behind them. You want to get high and enjoy your Friday night or your weekend or your Saturday, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say for
fine,
Cobra, it don't
dude.
matter what
You
fucking
want
day of
to
the week
get
it is.
gacked out on drugs and alcohol and get super stupid, fucking high wasted. That's fine, dude. It's what you do with your high that determines. You get high on coke and angel dust and ecstasy and fucking alcohol and weed, and you're just like, who's got the coke? And then someone busts out the cocaine, you're like, yeah, it's a good night. Start drooling on yourself, and the next thing you know, you're committing murders for people. But I'm just saying,
That's quite the jump.
good night.
Listen to this.
Start drooling on yourself, and the next thing you know, you're committing murders for people.
That's a pretty big jump. Drunkenly drooling on yourself to killing people.
But I'm just saying, if I contracted tuberculosis because of my drug use, I'm just saying, if I contracted tuberculosis because of my drug use, at that point, I would stop and rethink my life. But the way I see it, I have no STIs.
Why would tuberculosis be like the okay, I gotta get my shit together trigger? Why is it just that?
I'm not in prison for my habits.
Yeah, same here, Hyper. I will be probably partaking in that. Oh my god!
Man, I only got like this much left.
Ugh. Oh, he drank all that gin. Ugh. Listen, I'm not trying to shit on gin, okay? Like, I used to love myself a good gin and tonic back in the day. But, like, you can have, like, maybe, if you really want to have a fun night, have, like, 3 of those. And that's at least mixed with a sweet thing. Like, just like that, and then mixed with the G Fuel. Forget that. Don't forget, most of that was either drank straight or with G Fuel.
Can I have your attention, please?
Yes.
If you have drugs and alcohol, please give them to me. You'll sniff the whole, trying to do us, trying to
these
find
words?
the white mouse. You don't give a fuck when you find it. You'll sniff the whole ounce. Yeah, I might drink a whole bottle of Tranquility London Dry Gin.
Of what?
I drink a whole bottle of Tranquility London Dry Gin. Yeah, I might drink a whole bottle of Tranquility London Dry Gin in one sitting, but the next day I'll be fine.
Today we have some outfits from Moe Flavor. Shout out to them for sending me some really cute stuff. Little bikinis, little bodysuits, some mesh.
Oh, God.
Mesh.
Look at his mouth. Watch his mouth during this. Oh.
Some mesh.
Oh.
I don't wanna take another sip.
He looks.
I know I got my cowboy hat on over my headphones, and I'm just doing it for nostalgic purposes, but it's like, this is why you gotta put a condom on when you're having sex.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Well, that sucks.
He
I didn't
spilled.
mean to drop it, but it smacked my fucking knee and spilled all of my drink all over the carpets. Well, that's fucking.
Well, at this point,
sucks.
it's that carpet is a death by 1,000
Hey, you know
cuts.
what? It happens to the best of us, man. I got a bearded dragon in my other room. Like, oh, well, you spilled your alcoholic beverage. It just slipped out of my hand, and I watched it hit my knee, then hit the floor and just spill all over the place. So there was no chance of saving it. I'm like, well, that's kind of a bitch, but it is what it is.
What a way to end the stream. Wow, that was something else, folks. Out on a high, out like a light. God damn. Okay, so let's. No, wrong thing. I don't know why you loop. Booze packages and troll harassment. Oh, God. Actually, before that, I will be right back. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be long. Quick break.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free.
Okay, so I guess it's a thing now. People can send like emojis or emoticons, whatever the fuck we're calling them, on like chats now. I just saw a whole bunch of things pop up on my thing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Okay, so here's like a fucking thing with that, okay? Like, wait, hold on. Okay, so I guess that makes sense why. Okay, so here's this fucked up thing on my end, okay? I'll try to make this as quick as fucking possible, unlike some people. So I use Streamlabs, and I can see the chat, but I can't participate in it because, like, it's not like you're not logged in as it, so it's just the chat display. I could log in, but I just don't fucking feel like it. But that button, like where the thing is, like that heart or whatever, like the thing to send the emojis, I can't hide that. So on the most recent chat that I get all the time, it keeps blocking off like the end of the first couple of lines, like the far right. So like I can't see. I have to look over to my other screen that also has it on it.
Dude, we got some fan mail to unbox. Someone sent me a harmonica. Sweet. I like harmonicas, man. They're fun to play. Someone sent me a Puff care package. That's what's up. Yeah, buddy. Pooper scoopers for Puff's cage. I appreciate that. I love my lizard Puff, and my trolls are insanely jealous that he makes me happy. Otherwise, they wouldn't try so hard to fuck with me on him, dude. And it's just sad. If my YouTube trolls had a pet that they cared about as much as I love Puff, and people are trying to get their pet taken away as hard as they can and harassing them for it, they would hate it. Like, my landlord doesn't give a shit that I have a pet bearded dragon. Because, one, he's a fan of my videos, and two, it's a lizard.
Yeah, he's been...
and three, you're allowed to have pets up here, dude. He's gotten a few
community strikes.
How miserable am I fucking at YouTube
This isn't even his original channel.
Jesus Christ.
He had another channel that got yeeted, and he just made another one.
How mad is that going to make my YouTube trolls? They're trying as hard as they can for me not to have Puff. And that's just going to piss them off even more. Like, hey, Cobra's fans are giving him supplies. Yeah. I already seen what's in here. Just some miscellaneous fangirl stuff. It came with a note. Dear Josh, excellent.
The only thing I can think of, and the only reason why Cobra is able to still do what he does, is because this room has already been like declared like, or has already been decided on, is going to be completely redone. Everything ripped up, renovated. So it really doesn't matter what the fuck he does in it, because the carpet's still going to be ripped off. The stuff fixture's going to be taken down. That wall is going to probably be knocked down.
Penmanship, by the way. It's all fancy and in cursive. By the way. It's all fancy.
Dear Job, I do have to say that is quite... That is some excellent penmanship. It's a fuck ton better than mine. But to be fair, if you saw my penmanship, like legit, I'm surprised more people, like when I sign shit for my kids, I'm surprised they haven't gotten at least, or maybe they have and just haven't told me, at least one time saying like, no, don't try to forge your parent's signature.
And in cursive. Dear Josh, I'm a huge fan. I sent you a new energy drink called Goat Fuel because I feel like it is nicely satanic and you're the goat. Well, thank you. I sent you some Kraken because even though you're a landlocked, sexy goth bad boy, I think you'd make a great pirate. Yeah. I sent you my daddy's girl t-shirt and my panties because I thought you deserved a treat. Heart. Enjoy, your secret admirer. Well, I'm sure I'll enjoy
Goddamn.
that. Yeah. I got a secret admirer, YouTube. My fucking trolls don't have what I have, dude. Check this out, a green bandana. Hell yeah. That's a nice looking bandana. Thank you. I'll add it to my collection. Definitely what's up.
I think also for the ones where chat isn't there, he maybe edit in some of the clips from the subreddit, like he does in these other ones.
And even if it was sent by a troll, I honestly don't care. That's just too funny.
Daddy's girl.
But funny.
What?
But I'd like to believe it came from a legit fangirl. Hell yeah. I'm not going to wear this shirt, but I do appreciate the incentive. This must be the bottle in question.
Oh, God. Look at that.
The Kraken. 94 proof. I've had this stuff
94 proof. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. I'm sorry. Once you start going above 80 proof,
before.
You're kind of getting
Okay, I heard
into,
it crack. It's
you know.
unopened. Good, good, good. Thank you for that. The trolls are going to go ham on that t-shirt, too. Like, oh. It's like my trolls don't have a dad. That's why they got to talk shit. My trolls are going to be so pissed off that they got free alcohol in the mail again. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. They're going to tattletale to my dad and talk a bunch of shit. Because nobody sends them free alcohol. Nobody cares whether or not they drink themselves to death or not. And they hate Cobra for it, dude.
You know, so I have wrestling on right now. So what's this happening? Cody Rhodes is being held down by Brock Lesnar. He's like in Brock Lesnar's lap, and Lesnar's like holding him down like on by his neck and is talking to him menacingly in the camera. I can't wait to see what the fuck he's actually saying later.
Yeah, or they're going to say, oh, the trolls sent that to you because we all love watching you get drunk on camera. And I'm like, piss off. Piss off, you wank.
Oh, God.
So we got some goat energy drink and some Kraken. A little bit more, a little bit more. That's enough. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Woo-hoo, that'll let your whiskers. That's plenty for me in that drink. For a stiff drink, yeah. Kids are more precious than rock and roll. Drink to that.
Wait, hold on. What is this called again?
Holy
Kraken?
shit, fuck. Mixed drink, Buzzballs, Biggies, chocolate teas. Ho, yummy. I've had the Buzzballs. The chocolate teas is really good. I didn't know they came in this size. Good Lord, Lucifer. That is most definitely what's up. That's a big old motherfucker, dude.
Whoa, what the hell
It's
is that?
food. I've had the Buzzballs. The chocolate teas is really good. I didn't know they came in this size. Good Lord, Lucifer. That is most definitely what's up.
I'll say this. I mean, I guess he sent them the smallest one, right? That was just a 750. But that costs, well, this one website says $20.
That's a big old motherfucker, dude. It's food. Fucking A, dude. Canned food's where it's at. Doesn't expire. And look at all these free...
That's his benefit that he sees. Oh, wow, food that's canned. That means it can't expire.
freaking shooters,
Like,
man.
that's your
That's
first
just
that's your
fucking
first
awesome.
benefit to getting that
Let's see
food
what flavors
that
we
way.
got. Butterscotch, 99 proof.
You need better
99
food
proof
management
root
skills.
beer. Honestly, YouTube, the reason why I have a hard time getting a girlfriend is because I have so many fangirls. And it is what it is.
Well, even like the other
Look
way
what my
though, even
fan
if
sent
you
me.
really meant to say that it takes a long time to expire.
Yes.
Typically, canned versus fresh.
A cardboard
That shouldn't
cutout
be,
of
like,
the
the one
legendary
benefit you
Ozzy
have.
fucking Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness. Look at this handsome bastard right here.
Oh God. Oh, look at the mug on the end.
Who's my puffers? Mm.
You don't deserve this,
Here's my
Puffers. You
Puffers.
so don't deserve this.
This is one happy lizard, and I love my lizard so much. Here's my Puffers. Yes, I love my Puffers. The tube lights. Which
Yeah, I mean, okay, doing that shit on a dog is totally fine, but that's not a dog.
Here's my Puffers. There's like about maybe that much the peach water, and then like the rest of it's cracking. Cheers, Puff.
Oh.
Oof. That peach crack's got a bite to it. Joseph, thank you for your $1. Shout out to my buddy Warren. He's also going bald. Hey, so am I, man. I'm going bald too. Nothing you can do about it. Just embrace it. Be like, there were a lot of badass motherfuckers who are bald. You're good, Puffers.
See, that's the thing. I don't know what the eventual thing is going to be. Like, what? I mean, let's face it. Puff is best case scenario. He's taken away. I don't know if it's worst case scenario if he dies quick or lives like for quite a while.
Well, the reason why I closed my closet doors so Puff can't get into my closet is because I have my double-barreled 12-gauge coach gun. It's empty and leaning against the wall. And if Puff were to walk into that closet and accidentally knock that over, it could really, you know, the weight of that shotgun could, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want that.
What?
Here's the Puffers.
Oh, okay, I guess that's a concern,
Hey,
but you could
Puff.
just say I want to keep my dog, my
Hey, Puffers,
pet out
you
of my
like that?
room.
I see you. Making sure my lizard's safe. Oh my god, my trolls are so stupid. 1 second. People can't stand that Puff makes me happy and I'm a good lizard owner. It's so obvious. I'm not lazy,
Is it really that obvious?
but this attempt at trolling was pretty fucking lazy, dude. It's so obvious you're jealous of Puff. Yeah. My trolls have been giving me nonstop shit ever since I got Puff, and I'm just like, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. They're miserable.
Keep going, Puff. Run, Puff.
I
run.
agree. Fuck my trolls. Text-to-speech is always fun.
Oh, no. Don't go in the
Fuck
kitchen.
my
No.
trolls.
Stay out of the kitchen. No.
They already blocked the asshole? Yes, I did. Okay.
Please
No, the
get out of
trolls
the
can't
kitchen,
stand to
Puff.
see me happy with Puff, and more importantly, it pisses off my YouTube trolls when they see me taking good care of him, because in their minds, I'm a piece of shit, right?
The lizard would be
So
better
dumb.
off learning how to jump and opening doors.
Back to the shout-outs.
Just go out the front
Shout
way.
out to your buddy Warren. He's also going bald. Like I said, dude, you know,
I'm
hair
just afraid.
is
I was
just hair.
afraid
It
more of
doesn't
anything that
define the
lizard could eat in
person,
there.
You
Any
know?
of the shit on the floor.
Oh,
You think
believe
he
me,
has a
I had
clean,
a gorgeous
clean
head of
kitchen?
hair
No. We've seen when he
when I
cooks
was
in
younger.
that kitchen.
He's perfectly safe where he's at. He's just exploring his territory.
He's not
And
a
that'll make him
culinary
less stressed
master
out when
off
he's in his
scene
enclosure.
or off stream.
Joseph, thank you for your $1. Shout out to your buddy Warren. He's going bald. Yeah, seems to be a lot of that going around. Ian, thank you for your $1. Fuck Justin. He likes kids. He needs to curse on him. Yeah, fuck pedophiles and sickos. I hate sickos
Sorry,
more
who's
than I
Justin?
love my lizard.
Or do I not want to know?
Now, the alcohol that I'm currently consuming came from my fans. As far as I'm concerned, my lizard Puff becomes the main priority. I don't care how badly I
Over
want to
what?
drink or
Like, what other things are there that hold importance in your life? This becomes the top priority. I'm sorry, what was the previous one?
smoke pot. If that lizard doesn't have what he needs to keep him happy, fed, and content,
Has he
then,
addressed where
you know,
his
fuck
fucking
the
pet
weed
is?
and the alcohol. That's as far as I'm concerned. Oh god, dude, my phone's been blowing up.
Is it
And
people
yeah,
fucking
Puffers
asking about his
loves my
lizard?
food hacks. Jacob, thank you for your $1 holler. Do you think Puff would like any of your drink combos?
No. Humans don't like it
Jesus
either, so I'm
Christ,
sure
my phone
lizards
is
will
blowing
fucking
up
hate it.
tonight. No, to be honest.
Ugh.
My drink combos are for humans only. I want to go.
You can silence your fucking phone, bro.
You want to shout out, donate to Cash App or PayPal, and I'll keep you fuckers shouted out. Ooh, that peach crack is sipping goodness.
Ugh. Yeah, who knows? I really don't care enough to find out. Oh god, Sunday night at the cocktail lounge. Wait, what song is this? Come on, bro.
YouTube,
Boglim, I love you that you took my
Cobra.
suggestion. I actually suggested to him to go and cite what the music is that he uses for his intros in the descriptions. And then he was like, sure. And then he started doing it, and then it just became sporadic. Like it would be on, and it wouldn't come on, and hold on one second. 70 oh god. Good thing I don't watch this shit anymore.
Back at it with another video. You know that my trolls make me happy when they bully me? Because it shows I'm more famous
You
than
lying
they
sack
are
of
and they
shit.
have no
You lying
life.
sack of shit.
So thanks for giving me attention. It just shows I'm famous and you're
Oh,
not.
really?
Yeah, and
Did
the
you
trolls
just know
can't
that,
stand it when I
Bryant?
have things that make me happy in my life.
Or did you
and
somehow
Puff
like
is
go
a
back
perfect
and
example of
look it up
that.
somehow? I don't know.
Fuck sickos and fuck my trolls. We got a drink combo. With a glass. All right, so going live on my computer is just not working for some odd reason. So we're gonna go live on the phone. Our drink combo is gonna consist of some sparkling water. We got 3 shooters of 99 proof peaches, banana, and pineapple, and some of that mango orange
Oh
sun
god,
kissed.
what's wrong with Dana Brooks? Stop,
All right. Sunday
going under
drink
the knife.
combos. Let's go.
Oh my god. Yo, a
that's
fan
potent.
fucking rejected her. Like she held
It's
out
not
to
that
go and
bad
like.
going bald. You just accept it.
Sorry, it's more wrestling.
If you can afford hair plugs or treatment, then do that, you know. Oh, look at that. Brandon's being a troll. Thank you for your 23 cents, Brandon. Fuck sickos and power to the people. People need to get over me, dude. They really do. Like, I don't know what the fuck I did to piss off so many people. Ryan, thank you for your 10 cents. Hey, Copes, pretty sure your friend...
Oh
not
god,
mine.
what an unflattering angle.
That's disgusting. I hate sickos. A circle of protection around your son,
Oh, this
Ryan,
is so
and fuck
awful to look
Shane
at.
for doing that
thing
shit.
on the side of his mouth.
I fucking hate sickos, man. Kids are more precious than rock and roll. Who does that shit?
Oh, great.
Gavin says, here's $1 in Cash App for Better Not Go Live, boy, you lizard fucker.
I'm not gonna say
And
the
I'm like, hey,
easiest
Gavin,
life,
why the fuck do you want to
but I
fuck
know
my
Dad
lizard?
didn't have that many
I'll go
white
live when
hairs.
I want to. I think Gavin
got him
needs
now.
psychological help.
You know.
For me and your PayPal, Gavin, own your sad little sicko butt. That's hilarious. Because if you owned me, you wouldn't be paying me money. That's not how bullying works, you fucking retard. And furthermore, I hate sickos more than I love Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know what's so fucking hard about that. Like, real talk, I would sacrifice getting signed by Sharon Osbourne to end sickos in all forms. That's how visibly fucking disgusted I am by sickos. And furthermore, Ozzy Osbourne's health is more important, in my personal opinion. You know, my trolls love to harass Ozzy Osbourne because he's one of my favorite singers, but all that does is get Ozzy Osbourne to figure out
So
who
just
the
to
fuck
like make
I
an
am,
example
you
of my
know.
point earlier, the buttons for the emojis. On my end, it says playing with your beliefs. Do you have?
I went outside
beard?
to have a cigarette, and I legitimately found
it's a beard, and
a
no,
free
I
pack
don't.
of menthols. I was just like,
I let the hair
word?
grow in, and then after about like I shave like once.
Just sitting around doing nothing. I'm like, whoop, I want to swipe those. Now, the woman who came to talk to me from Metro said I was doing 90% better than most reptile owners. And considering that I have no experience raising reptiles, I'm doing pretty good. So whatever I'm doing, it's working.
No experience
My
in
trolls are
lying
so
either.
fucking jealous that Puff makes me happy. It's just like, dude, maybe if you got a pet of your own, you could spend less time harassing Cobra. But I've just decided to have a new attitude towards my YouTube trolls, which is you make me happy when you harass me because it shows I'm famous and you're not. I don't gotta go out of my way to harass my YouTube trolls to get inside their fucking head. All I gotta do is go live. Yeah. And to piss off my YouTube trolls who are jealous of Puff, it's like,
wow, great using a trademark picture that you do not own.
That's available on my t-shirts, man. I hate sickos more than I love church bells, to be honest. Now, my favorite form of church bells would be the carillon, although I do appreciate an old school rope rung bell. I'd rather be a chime master, because that's the truth.
Fuck
child molesters, dude. And it says, fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. Look at that, on point. Excuse me. Yes. A sicko hunting t-shirt.
Natalia, what have you done to yourself?
Check out the t-shirts. Like, how miserable are my fucking YouTube trolls? Like, Cobra, you better not go live, boy. Like, no one's forcing you to watch my videos, dude. I win because you go out of your way to fucking harass me. Cobra doesn't go out of his way to harass my trolls. I'll let my fans deal with that.
Hey guys, welcome back to another try-on video. Today we're going to
like
be
legit Natalia came out and it
Ooh,
just
I can't
told you
watch
it
that
would make
right
more
now.
sense
Get me all
what she did
excited
if
on
she just suddenly
YouTube,
had
and I
a
have to
new
wait till I get off
gimmick as
camera
an
to do some
android.
stuff. How would my trolls feel if like they were showing off their YouTube pet on their pet on YouTube, and they were just like, yeah, fuck Cobra, and then all my fans started creating fake Craigslist ads and putting my trolls' personal cell phone numbers with the ad and their personal addresses and all this crap. You know, they'd hate it. My trolls could not stand 5 minutes being harassed. Fuck sickos. Because my trolls don't have a hobby in life. They don't. They're miserable, dude. 100%. And a lot of my customers in my paper route back in the day were elderly. And I went out of my way to make sure that my elderly customers could easily reach their paper without having to bend over. And they really appreciated that because your boy Cobra has mad respect for his elders. That's just how it's always been, you know.
No, that just sounds like something an autistic person might do.
Prettiest drink combos you've ever seen at the Cobra's Cantina. Buy an album, please. And you know what I mean. Hey, Jude. It's like, Cobra, you look like if Ozzy Osbourne and Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto 5 had a baby with fetal alcohol syndrome. You fucking retard. I'm not gonna answer the fucking door just because someone's knocking at it. It's probably one of my fucking asshole YouTube trolls trying to fucking fuck with me and shit. Like, oh my God, we got someone to interrupt Cobra's stream because we can't stand when he goes live. And it's like the door's locked, so I'm not gonna get up and answer it. I'm completely taking the fucking fun out of what my trolls are doing to me right now by not answering that door. If it's a fucking stupid DoorDash order, then just leave it at my fucking apartment door and I'll get it after the stream. If it's some fucking asshole from the fake Craigslist ad being like, oh, is your lizard for sale? It's like, no, dude.
Oh, God, they did that.
My bearded
what a great
dragon
idea.
Puff is not for sale.
Saying it's a great idea.
He's in a loving and caring home. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fucking answer that goddamn door, so they might as well just fucking go away. I hear him knocking on my fucking door, and I'm like, dude, fuck off. My lizard's not for sale. You do realize that my neighbors watch my videos?
Oh,
So that
I
when
bet
I
they
go
do.
live, everyone in my building is just like, yeah, it's that guy. That my neighbors and my landlord are a fan of my videos, and that at this point, you're just wasting your time trying
We
to
need to
troll
understand what your
Cobra
definition
because you're
of fan
jealous.
is.
And that's not enough. Now they gotta create fake Craigslist ads and be like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking answer the door and be like, oh, hey, is it for sale? And I'm like, no, it's not. My lizard is not for sale. My bearded dragon is in a very happy and loving home, you know? And if that wasn't
Why
the
did you sell
truth,
it?
then the fucking chick from Metro wouldn't have been like, he's doing better than 90% of the assholes that I encounter on a daily basis. I'm not answering that fucking door just to interrupt my stream.
Well,
I am gonna get up though and
You're
like
showing us.
refill my drink combo mug 1 second, because I do want to sing some Black Sabbath. Craigslist ad is fake. As I was walking to my fridge, I shouted, "The Craigslist ad is fake, and they need to leave me the fuck alone." Got some 99 proof apples.
ugh.
And I'm like, if I'm going live right now, then there's a good chance that half of my neighbors in my building
And like that higher proof shit, that's more expensive too on average. So it's not even like he's doing it right and trying to get just the cheapest stuff possible. No, he needs the higher proof stuff. God damn, whatever the cost is.
are going to be watching. And it's like, I don't gotta fucking do shit. You know? 99 proof apples. Then we got some of that cinnamon 99 proof. Black cherry.
Top shelf.
God damn, look at all them shooters in there. Oh, shit. Butterscotch. Oh, did the asshole stop knocking at my door because they realize they're being a piece of shit? I'm like, dude, if you got a problem with me, kiss my ass. Got some asshole knocking at the door like, do. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking
now I think what they might have been donated.
interrupt my stream to
Or a
answer the
gift.
door
Are they really
and
gifts
deal
at the
with
end of the
stupid
day,
assholes. Oh, look, the knocking stopped. People are like, hey, dude, stop fucking with Cobra.
Ugh.
God damn, dude, I put all these shooters in there, and look at that. That's a lot of fucking alcohol for one glass.
Yes, it is,
Dude.
Cobra. Indeed it is.
That's what's up. That's a lot of fucking alcohol for one fucking glass.
Yes, it is. It's gotta just be their his
Like, you
neighbors
can read the
fucking
sign,
with them.
can't you? I'm streaming. Ignore the trolls telling you to ignore the sign. I'm not going to answer the door when I'm streaming.
It's just so much funnier if it's just his neighbors.
Honestly, my YouTube trolls don't pursue their dreams because they're cowards. So when they see me pursue my dreams, it triggers them. I hear the knocking on the door, and the first thing I assume is some fucking asshole from Craigslist being like, I want to buy your lizard. And it's like, dude, he's not for sale. Ignore my fucking asshole trolls. You can read the sign, can't you?
And they're all
Unless you're
different
retarded.
flavors too. It's like why
My
is that
YouTube
not
trolls
entering
are more
into this
disgusting
at all?
than any drink combo I could ever make.
Like I get mixing
Sitting
multiple
there knocking
alcohols,
on my door like, you better answer the door, and it's like,
but typically you don't just, or at least I don't go and pour like 3 of the same alcohol, but just different flavors.
I'm not gonna answer shit. Like, you can read the sign, can't you? I'm
Like
streaming.
there's no sense of like
If it's paid for,
flavors
leave it
blending or
at the
anything
door.
like that.
If it's not paid for,
Just-
then go away. I would think it was
it's just like his
hilarious.
cooking, I guess.
And being like, hey, is your dog for sale? And then watching my YouTube trolls freak out because my dog's not for sale. Stop fucking bothering me. And it's like, oh, now you know how Cobra feels, dude. No, the knocking stopped. Oh, look at that. The trolls tried so hard to create a fake Craigslist ad and trying to get people to
please
come
close
over
your
and
mouth,
interrupt my
sir.
live stream because to them that's hilarious. And I'm like, I'm a decent dude. I don't deserve the crap that I get
No,
because
please.
my trolls are fucking miserable assholes. Dude, I farted and it smells worse than my troll shit. Things with my woman, cause she couldn't help me with my mind.
That was a little, I needed some warning before that. That was, oh god, that is
I'm
mad.
like, okay, you know, if you hate King Cobra's fucking guts, then who the fuck's forcing you to watch my videos? Falling in love with you.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I love to drink alcohol, but like, I gotta acknowledge that, hey man, you know, cutting down a little bit ain't gonna hurt.
What?
Because Cobra's a
What was
talent.
that?
I love to drink alcohol, but like, I gotta acknowledge that, hey man, you know, cutting down a little bit ain't gonna hurt. Because
still don't know what he
Cobra's
said.
a talented musician. All this fucking lack of hair on top doesn't mean shit. You know, I'm not a fan of the Backstreet Boys, but it gets me like chick points, so I'll sing it because I can and because I know I can sing just like them. That, you know, you're nothing special, fucking attracting chicks with your music. It's
You really
like
think you
piss
can
in a
sound like
breeze, you
them?
know. Stressair.com, fuck you. Frank Sinatra killing me softly with lyrics. All these stupid ass fucking ads. They try to like take away from the music, you know. It's disgusting. It's like, oh my God, Cobra's got the most amazing singing voice and I can't stand it. I'm so jealous of him. I'm gonna make his fucking audio cut out so he can't sing along with it because I hate him that much. And I'm like, dude, my trolls are so predictable.
You're projecting a
And
tad
it's like,
there.
no, we can't handle Cobra doing it because he's too fucking sexy to handle. It's like, fuck the haters, dude. Excuse me. Killing me softly with a song, killing me softly. Like, oh my God, Cobra, don't you dare. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Excuse me, I had a little sneeze.
Oh.
I'm over here.
You should not be allowed to have a beard
Shut
if
the
you don't
fuck up with the ads.
do proper beard
I'm
etiquette.
still singing, motherfucker. The trolls can't tell me to stop singing. Like, you better not go live, Cobra. And I'm over here like, suck my dick.
What?
I'll fucking sing what the fuck I want to sing and fuck everybody else.
Shut up. Shut up.
Motherfucker. Like, no one's impressed by your singing voice, Cobra. And I'm like, well, that's your opinion. I don't care if people are oppressed by my singing voice. And it's like, oh, Cobra, you better not do this fucking grand finale, you fucking asshole. I hate your fucking guts. That's what's up, tubes.
Wow. Well, that was quite the emotional roller coaster. Foodie Beauty wants Pete's to take Sam. Oh yeah, apparently Nikocado Avocado is losing weight now. I've seen a couple of people comment on it. Lord. Okay, so I know this thing kind of blew up, and I feel like I need to go in.
Hey everyone, Phil here again, and
Oh yeah, what's up? Like, why is the dislike button not working anymore? Or like, it's not showing what's in the thing.
find myself in a situation where once again I have to make a video to explain a situation, and
Fucking motherfucker. You want to know what one of my biggest complaints is about Phil? He's too fucking soft. Like, I always have to boost his volume. Part of the reason why I even have this thing was I was listening to more of his streams.
to give an answer to someone who has been basically bringing me up a lot lately, and I feel like I need to
No, Hyper. There's, you're not wrong, but there's also an extension you can get on like Chrome and Firefox that will show you, or it's collecting a different record. Some of it is merged with the actual ones, and then the other ones are just brand new. So whenever you see a thing where, like in YouTube videos where they show what the disliked video has, that's just the ones it's recording, or people who have the extension. So you have to know that the actual number is going to be significantly higher than that.
talk about it again, even though I thought that this whole thing was over. I feel like it's best for me to act.
I gotta say, it's a little weird. To see him like doing a broadcast with no borders,
Actually bring it up publicly
or
one more
not
time,
having it like being distorted and like on a detractor, on a
just to clear the air and let everyone know what's going on. All right, so since last year, Keemstar has been trying to contact me. He's been publicly tweeting about me, threatening me, and saying I absolutely must contact him or else. I did have a little bit of back and forth conversation with him in DMs on Twitter. He even made a series of little cutesy mini videos about me, discussing me from time to time. Oh, very flattering videos, by the way. And after having some discussions with him in DMs, I said, hey, let's talk further via email.
Boy, his facial hair looks so bad. I didn't realize how many gray hairs he has. Jesus Christ, he looks awful. I mean, I don't really watch Phil much anymore.
He refused. He wanted to actually talk to me on the phone. Now, I found that kind of forward. I was like, whoa, well, all right. Well, the thing is, I kind of had to give him my number because I'd been doxxed years ago. So if I didn't give him my number, he was going to have it anyway. I told him specific times to call, to have conversations. He didn't call me at those times. He was calling me instead at other times that were very intrusive to my life and my work schedule and things. It's kind of weird. I specifically said, hey, I'll be open to talk during these times. Please call. And instead, he kind of invaded my private life and tried to call at other times, which was really weird. And at that point,
how is that really weird? It's not weird. He doesn't have like, you have like a middle ground. And also, I'm believing Keemstar's thing more that you gave him shit times. Not that he wasn't calling at the times. Why the fuck would he not call at the times you told him to call? Like, you're not showing any reason as to why he would do that, unless we're just going the, continuing thing that Keem just lies all the time.
I basically kind of ignored the situation, figured it would go away. It didn't. He continued to keep tweeting about me, talking about me, wanting to talk to me, wanting to get me, involved in my life. It was kind of disconcerting, to say the least. I think, at least in the last couple of months, I've pretty much made it abundantly clear that I really didn't want to talk to Keemstar. But then he interjects himself into an interview that I'm having on Side Scrollers that has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with him. And he's still following me around.
Even though fucking Phil, would you wish to also admit to the fact that you let him come on? Like, they literally asked you, do you want Phil to come on, or do you want to talk to Keem? You could have said no, and it would have been all over.
Essentially tweeting about me and saying all this stuff. But what you guys don't know is that it's actually escalated a little further than that. All right,
escalated. So that's a big boy verb there, Phil.
Today, I started receiving gifts. I got a bouquet of flowers showed up to my house. And by the way, it was a very beautiful bouquet of flowers from Keemstar. The thing is, I have allergies. And so when they showed up, I was like, oh, this is actually a really bad idea, my eyes started to tear up immediately. I started to get sneezy. I was like, oh, this is bad. You know, obviously he didn't do his research here. So I did have to discard the flowers. He also did send some delicious gourmet chocolates. And let me tell you something, for those who don't know, I'm a chocoholic. And so when those showed up, I mean, regardless of the situation that I am trying to avoid the guy, I mean, the chocolates are here, so I ate them.
What is this?
Man, they were absolutely delicious. But still, you know, not interested. But then finally, the thing that kind of, you know, was kind of the big deal maker for me, he sent a ginormous box of EL fudge cookies. All right? Now, we all know that those people that live in that hollow tree with Keemstar there and him, they're just experts at this. This is what they do. Those Kingcobrajfs and him, they're really good at making cookies. So I used to eat EL fudge when I was a kid, and I was like, man, I can't let these go to waste either. And I started picking out, and I realized, wait a minute, what am I doing here to myself?
This is the worst type of bad joke. It's the bad joke that doesn't fucking end.
So now I have to make this video specifically to say publicly, directly to Keemstar, as well as the rest of the internet, I will not go out with you, Keemstar. All right, I'm sorry. I know you're interested. I know you've been trying now for about a year, and you've been really it's like real try hard mode. I get it. You know, I've been there when I was younger. I had a crush on someone, and I was kind of.
Okay, folks, I'm just going to say this right now. This is the last thing we're watching tonight. I apologize that we're going to end it on Phil, but quite frankly, the continuation would be then we get to hear about Rocko, and I'm not going to be in any mood to watch that video after finishing watching this.
Like trying to totally get her attention constantly, and it didn't work out for me. By the way, just so you know, I am married, all right? And so I'm just not interested in you, man. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I ate your chocolates. I should have probably just rejected them. I couldn't help it. They were so delicious. But anyway, the funny part is, obviously, everything I'm saying here is a joke. But I swear to God, with how the situation has gone in the last year...
That is what, like a good 60, 90 seconds of our lives we're never going to get back.
It's kind of creepy at this point. All right? Like, you might say, why is Darkside Phil making another video about Keemstar? Does Keemstar live rent-free in his head? No, he won't stop talking about me.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
He's still talking about me again today, even though I made a series of announcements on this very channel in the last few days stating I want nothing to do with this man. He can't seem to get it through his egotistical head that I don't want any association with him. I will never work with him under any circumstance. He doesn't seem to get it. Like, it's kind of like a stalkerish person who's trying to go out with someone and won't take no for an answer and just keeps trying. Like, no, I don't want to work with you, but there's a chance. No, there's no chance. I still don't like you. I still don't want to work with you. I don't think that you're ethical. I want nothing to do with you.
I don't think you're ethical. Okay, Phil.
Oh, but maybe if I say it this way, or maybe if I threaten, or maybe if I say it nicely, or maybe if I offer this, or maybe... No. You know what I'm saying? So, to get everyone caught up here on what's going on, because I'll very, very briefly summarize it. Keemstar wanted...
I'll very briefly summarize it. Okay. Let's say it started at 5:15. Everyone, let's make a note of that at number 5:15.
Me to be on a podcast with Boogie and Wings of Redemption last year. He wanted to call it the Lolcow Cast, and he wanted to offer us each $50,000 to be on this show. Okay? I didn't want to do it because I want nothing to do with the guy. If I wanted to be on a podcast with Boogie and Wings, I would just try to do it outside of having his involvement. I don't like Keemstar as a person. I don't like him as a businessman. I don't trust him. I want nothing to do with him. So he kept trying to contact me last year, and it didn't work out. He literally couldn't call me at the times I told him to call, and he wouldn't email or DM me the details of anything, so it just died. Out of nowhere this year, he shows up during an interview I'm having on the Side Scrollers. He has nothing to do with the interview. He has nothing to do with me or my life, but he interjects himself personally into...
You already brought this up, you fucking asshole. Why are you going over this again?
...the interview for no reason. Talking about this show. I'm like, I don't want to do this show with you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're out of your mind. What it is this guy seems to have it in his head that he is...
Okay, so he gave less than about a minute. Okay, he summed it up fairly
so
well.
Important. He is so powerful and rich.
Yeah, if I got a call, if I was in a fucking meeting if I was giving a presentation at a job, like, I would just have to say, like, I'm sorry, I need to take this. I apologize.
whatever it may be, that no one can ever say no to him. That there's got to be a miscommunication, or there's got, you can't say no. For some reason,
exactly, Greg.
If he makes an offer, someone has to accept it no matter what. That's not reality, but that's the reality that apparently he lives in. So he's been stalking me literally for a year. He won't leave my name out of his mouth. He keeps constantly bringing me up, insulting me, but then he wants
constantly bring him up.
to be on his show. Then he threatens me to be on it. Threats aren't going to get me on your show. I'm already not interested, and now you threaten me on top of it. It's not going to work, all right? So the only reason this is coming up this week is because recently behind the scenes, I had some conversations with a third party who was representing Boogie and Wings saying, hey, they're interested in getting you on a podcast with them. Basically the show that Keem wanted to do, but without Keem, let's do it. And I said, I'd be interested. We were supposed to wait until Boogie and Wings had their boxing match. I guess it's in a week or two. And when they were done with that, we were supposed to have conversations about it and maybe get it going and see what would happen. But we literally didn't even have a conversation about it yet in person. It was just ideas through a third party. Okay? Well, what ended up happening was Boogie let slip that we had been talking about this because he was interviewed by the Side Scrollers, I guess, this past week. And when he let it slip on the show that this was happening, I guess Keemstar became infuriated that we would do a podcast without him. And he went back to Boogie and Wings and basically said, well, now I'm going to offer them their money again, their 50 grand, only now I'm going to find a third host because Phil doesn't want to do it. So he makes a tweet about this Friday night on his Twitter. DSP has been kicked off the Lolcow cast, and we're going to find a third member. Who should it be? Everyone give me your opinions. And I read, I'm like, I'm not on the podcast. I never was. I never talked to him about it. I never agreed to do it. How can you kick me off of a podcast I'm not on? Again, it's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
Like it's delusional, right,
who won't
Bill?
leave
This
you
is
alone,
very
and
delusional.
it's creating this weird narrative in their head when they get rejected. Okay? So, I publicly made a video here a couple nights ago telling you all what was going on, saying, hey, listen, the only thing that's happening from my understanding is I'm having a...
Yeah, exactly, Greg. Like, why in the fuck would we talk to you? Or like, why the fuck we want to do that thing without $50,000?
Conversation with Boogie and Wings behind the scenes
with
about
the person who cost us $50,000.
I don't know about him being involved with anything because he's not. That's not the discussion we're having. If he thinks he's involved, I want nothing to do with it. So I don't know what he's talking about. I was never on his show. He's nuts. Okay? The next morning, I get told by a bunch of people, well, now what's happening is Keemstar's upset, and so he contacted Boogie and Wings, and he's trying to do the show without you, and he offered them the money again. So that whole podcast with you guys is off the table. And I'm like, well, I don't know. They said nothing to me. I did reach out to them. I tried to get an answer. I didn't initially get an answer. They ignored me. So I talked on my podcast the next day, I think this was like Saturday morning, and said, listen, here's the deal. I wish Boogie and Wings the best, but I'm done with this drama. I want nothing to do with it. I really I'm just completely done with it. I just want to move on with my life and not be involved in any of this stuff.
Drama's the only reason you have
The
anything
answer is, if it has any involvement with Keemstar, I don't want involvement. I'm moving on. So good for them if they want to do business with Keemstar and they make a lot of money and they find a third host and they make $1 million each. Great for them. I don't care. Just leave me out of it. Completely leave me alone. I'm done. Okay? And that's where I left it Saturday morning. I think that's it. That's the end of it, right? I've said my piece. We're done. Then I get up this morning. Everyone's telling me, oh, did you know Keemstar tweeted about you again? I'm like, what? Like, what? Have I not made it abundantly, straightforwardly clear? Again, it's like the mindset of a stalker that won't take no for an answer. He keeps talking about me. So now he made a tweet overnight saying, DSP now has 48 hours to publicly apologize to the Lolcow cast, and then he can be on the show again.
In the LWA's event from Puerto Rico.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I've spoke over that. Let's go back.
Again, it's like the mindset of a stalker. Abundantly, straightforwardly clear. Again, it's like the mindset of a stalker that won't take no for an answer. He keeps talking about me. So now he made a tweet overnight saying, DSP now has 48 hours to publicly apologize to the Lolcow cast, and then he can be on the show again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Are you deaf or stupid or both? Okay? Wow. I really feel at this point, and I wish I were joking. I'm starting to get scared. I'm starting to think I should contact someone about getting a restraining order against this guy.
You lying sack of shit! You lying
Like,
sack of
he
shit!
won't take no for an answer. I've said it a million times. I want no involvement with Keemstar whatsoever.
Yeah, it's the true
All right, none.
LWO.
I don't want nothing to do with this man. I want him to leave me alone and stop mentioning him, stop considering me for a show or any projects. I want no business relationship whatsoever with Keemstar ever in my entire life. Done. And when I'm dead and buried, I don't want you digging up my body for things either. Or when I'm burned and I'm cremated, I don't want you trying to get my ashes. All right? I want you away from me. I want nothing to do with you at all. I don't understand why this guy keeps bringing me up. I don't get it.
No, so in
I'm
one
at a
chat
loss.
window, I
It's,
have
again,
live chat,
the
and when I
only
have
thing that
top
I
chat,
can think of
top chat one is slightly
is that I'm
edited.
the only person in his entire life who's actually told
And for
him
some
no,
reason,
that I don't want to do anything with him, and he can't handle that. He
Shut up for a sec, Phil. And so, anyways, for some reason, on the top chat, it hid Lolcow World Order.
can't handle the fact that someone would say no, especially someone like me who he knows I could use money, it would help me, but I have morals. And some people say, oh, you can't.
You lying sack of shit! You lying sack of shit!
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Swallow your pride. There's a difference between swallowing your pride or actually having an ethical code that tells you don't do business with this person who does things you don't stand for. I don't like the way that he operates. I think he's hurt people. I even hear more stories. I keep hearing more stories.
It's like, bro.
Stories about how he just started a new show called The Keemstar Show. And apparently within a couple of months of the show running, one of the hosts wanted to quit and he gave him a hard time, and now he's slandering that person. It's like, wow, here's a case in point. Something he just did, a business relationship that fell apart, and now...
Okay, and you speak like... from what you just said, I would probably investigate it, but I would not take what you just said as the whole story.
This guy's being destroyed by Keemstar because he has a business relationship with him. So how would that be a good example of how I would want to go into business with someone? I'd be nuts, right? So, listen, again, Boogie and Wings can do absolutely whatever they want, and they can find a third host for the show. I don't care. I want nothing to do with a Lolcow cast and never did. Any show I was going to have involvement with wasn't going to be like that. It was going to be a serious show with serious topics where we have some self-respect and treat each other with dignity, not call each other lolcows and act like assholes, okay?
Can we hear that one more time? This sounds like such a better show concept.
Listen, again, Boogie and Wings can do absolutely whatever they want, and they can find a third host for the show. I don't care. I want nothing to do with a Lolcow cast and never did. Any show I was going to have involvement with wasn't going to be like that. It was going to be a serious show with serious topics where we have some self-respect and treat each other with dignity, not call each other lolcows and act like assholes, okay?
I would much rather see you guys, all acting like assholes with each other.
After publicly making this video, and I certainly hope everyone will share this video. Share it with the whole fucking internet. Let them know. I, Phil Burnell, Darkside Phil, am making it known. First of all, I don't want to go out with Keemstar. I'm married and I have no interest in him whatsoever. And number two, I want no business relationship
Are you really married
with him
at this point,
whatsoever.
Phil?
None. No relationship at all. Leave me alone. Don't mention me. Don't bother me. I'm going to stay here and make content for my audience, and I want nothing to do with you. I'm publicly stating it as clearly and concisely as possible.
Phil.
All right? So, do I want to be on the Lolcow cast? Well, let me think about it. No, I don't want to be. All right, at all. I'm telling you as abundantly clear as I can make it. I want nothing to do with it at all. There's no circumstance where I'm going to change my mind. There's no circumstance where it's worth the hassle, the trouble,
like fucking almost
and being
seizure
stalked all over the
inducing.
internet. All right, I'm done with it.
You know,
Please,
fucking
leave
Mr.
me alone.
Accessibility
I'm
and
trying
shit.
to be as nice about it as possible at this point. All cracks aside about you being a Keebler elf, even though, you know. Yeah, I'm done. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. All right? Leave me alone. You have fun with your guys over there. You make money. Good for you. I don't even know how I even came up in the discussion because I never had any association with Keem before. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't even make sense. And again, I literally got kicked off the podcast 2 days ago, even though I wasn't on it. And now 2 days later, more tweets. Oh, he could be back on if he apologizes. What are you talking about? This is literal, not logical thinking. This is like, crazy person.
This is literal,
thoughts
not
in
logical
their head.
thinking.
Oh, he really wants to be on the show. No, he really wants to be on the show. We're just gonna give him another chance. Maybe he'll do it now. Maybe he'll do it now. No, I don't. Leave me alone. And I mean it too. Like, if this continues, I might have to start looking into, like, what can I do to protect myself from someone who won't leave me alone? I'm tired of it. At this point, it's become like a mass campaign against me to keep bringing me up in a negative way. I'm done with it, man. I don't bring up Keem unless someone brings him up talking about me first. I don't care about this guy. We couldn't be further apart in mindset and what we do with
Boy, his hair looks so bad.
content on the internet.
Like,
So
just like
why do I have
here,
to keep
like
being
why
in
is
his
it? Why
mouth?
is there so much hair missing on this side of his head? Like, what? Does hair recede like that normally?
And why do I have to keep bringing it up? I don't want to anymore. I'm done. All right? So please stop. Everyone out there, stop the madness, because that's what it is. I have no interest in any of this shit. I just want to be here making fun, chill content for my audience and be left alone from this worldwide drama that everyone keeps trying to pull me into. I have no interest in your bullshit. Leave me out of it. Okay? So, am I going to be on the Lolcow Cast?
No, God.
No. Do I have interest in working with Keemstar? No. Am I going to go out with Keemstar? No. Do I
He looks so awful
I like
whenever he
chocolate.
leans into
Well,
that
yes, I
thing.
like chocolate. But I'm not going to be eating any more chocolate from Keemstar. I've had enough. I'm now washing my hands of it publicly.
You
This is
lying
it.
sack
I'm
of
done.
shit. You lying sack
If
of
anything
shit.
else is said out of that man's mouth, he's nuts. Just as soon as he says DSP at all in a tweet, in a video, any of his content, he's nuts. He's an obsessed person who needs to be stopped. Quite frankly, authorities need to be involved at this point because he won't leave me alone, and I'm tired of dealing with this guy. Leave me alone, all right? That's as clear and effing concise as I can possibly make it, and I hope that message is now abundant to everyone, and we can stop wasting
Oh, the
our time
message
with
is
this
extremely
nonsense.
abundant to us
Thanks for
all.
watching,
so.
everyone. Hope you enjoyed. And now, back to normality. Although, I may have a few EL fudges left to finish up. Thanks for watching.
That was rough. He's done until the next video. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Well, sorry that the thing kind of abundant messages only. Yeah. Wow. That was something else. Like, God. I'm sorry, I'm a tad speechless now, so rather than just keep babbling like an asshole, excuse me. And now my fucking... Oh, it's not on this thing. God, I'm hitting the soundboard like an idiot. It's not set up here. Okay, I'm calling it a night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you all enjoyed, or if you did enjoy, great. If you didn't, sorry. So next stream... I might do tomorrow or a Wednesday. It'll be on Twitch. It'll probably be just like a random game, like a bad game. Bring back like Terrible Tuesday. Yeah, well, thanks, Brian, and also thanks for people who re-upped their membership. And we're gonna pop over to. He's trying to bait Keem. He's big. Well, no, it's just Keem was fucking trolling him. Like, it's painfully obvious that Keem is just fucking with him. And he's taking it completely seriously. Or is reacting like this to it. It's like, do you not get it? But anyways, we're gonna jump over we're gonna raid Prince of Persia. Piece of Peace. I'm sorry. Pop will always, for the first in my mind, will always be Prince of Persia. I'm sorry, I'm a boomer. What the fuck ever. We're going over the Pop stream now.